Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. And they have a roll. It's full on! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
De Gea can claim that. And that has put a stop to that. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Vieira looks to dink one in. He's left his man. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernando Torres simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Messi hits it! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And there's a long ball. He goes long. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cafu plays it forward. Oh, good interception. Vieira. And it's Forlan. Ronaldinho. He's got away. It is a corner. Good chance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Messi, a scorer already in the game. Cafu hits that long. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. De Gea tries lifting it over.
Owen really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fernando Torres. He's had a go! It's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Vieira tries to stroke it through. Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Well, the action has already resumed here. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Vieira. It's a throw-in. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sergio Ramos. Beckham. Hoists it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Owen. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. De Gea can pick that up. Back into the middle. Chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hits one! It's being played forward. And once more they can't get through. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Done very well to intervene. Puyol. Mbappe tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vieira with a long pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Sergio Ramos. Hit long and direct. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vieira goes up and over. Oh, he's not going to get that. That's the throw. Played back in. Forlan, and he's there to cut it out. Xavi. And he's cut it out. Mbappe just brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. Beckham gets it back. Vieira. And time is up. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually...
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
My vote's going to Diego Forlan here. He's prepared to get through an enormous amount of work for his team and for any little morsel to feed on too. And when he gets a chance, he's usually lethal.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And they've been caught out here. Cafu takes the long option. He's found his man. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dinks one in. He's looked long this time. Nice little chip. Now it's Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Deftly done. Dinked in. Messi hits it! Torres with a shot! There it is! Khan reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And no, that is pretty much the end. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss. Real chance! Back of the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's going long. And that has put a stop to that. Cafu. Hit long and direct. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Sergio Ramos goes looking, plays it long. And it's Beckham. Good ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Vieira plays it forward. Cafu hits that long.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Roberto Carlos. Forward it goes. Puyol drives it forward. Nicely measured pass. And there's a long ball. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Puyol, who does have an assist to his name. Beckham. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's on his way. And the ball's come out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
He's made sure that that won't get through. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. He's played him through. Owen. He's had a shot. He has done it. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact and...
Fallen! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries a shot! Hoists it forward. Now it's Torres. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that's it. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Beckham. Forlan. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Forward it goes. Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them.
He'll hit it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cafu. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He goes long. Puyol gets into the right position to intercept. Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Fernando Torres. Puyol plays it forward. Forlan! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Lobs it in gently. Well positioned to make that interception. And they've been caught out here. Puyol clips one through. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Cafu drives it forward. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Roberto Carlos tries to dink it in. That's a throw. Dinks one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Puyol hits that long. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Puyol. Roberto Carlos drives it forward. And that could be trouble. Going for goal! Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Xavi plays it forward. Hoists it high. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Robert. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Ronaldinho is the guilty party there. And there's a long ball. Roberto Carlos gets into the right position to intercept.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's fallen! Oh, nearly. And it's Beckham. That's not going to make it. And it's played forward. Beckham with a long pass. Real chance! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira tries to stroke it through. Timely intervention.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Cafu plays a clever pass. Vieira. Cafu does well there, alert. And he has been fouled there. Puyol hoists it high. Has he picked him out? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira plays it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hit long and direct. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mbappe goes looking.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Van Dijk. Puyol passes it forward. Done very well to intervene. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Steered forward. Floated through. Fallen! Beckham tries lifting it over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Beckham. Forlan. Could be. It's Forlan! It's in! And this is getting better and that's that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long. And it means so very... Shapes to shoot! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really...
And Torres! No mistake! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly.
And a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Khan can pick that up. It's being played forward. Needed a better pass there. Vieira. Xavi. Tries lifting it over. Floated through. Fallen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Hoists it forward. Puyol does well there. Alert. Xavi. He's looked long this time. Forlan finds himself offside. Van Dijk. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Battles to win it back. He goes long. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Forlan. Struck first time. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's a goal kick. Cafu. And it's Beckham. That's a promising ball. Oh, he's in! Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And, I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Dijk drives it forward. Cafu. And it's played forward. That's beautifully weighted. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ronaldinho plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ball through needs to be good here. And Owen! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish.
He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Forward it goes. Beckham. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the weighted pass. Vieira cuts it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford...
Owen!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
It's a goal kick. Cafu goes looking. Hit long and direct. And he's there to cut it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberto Carlos plays it long. Tries to get it forward quickly. Xavi. Lobs it in gently. Nicely worked. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Khan deals with it effortlessly. Beckham. Vieira. Now it's Torres. He's picked him out. That's a brilliant interception. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Cafu. And it's Ronaldinho. Puyol positions himself well and cuts it out. Vieira. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Forlan. He's left his man. It's Xavi! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Beckham to take it as usual. And he just whacks it away. Torres displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Vieira hits that long. Well read, he sorted that out. Another corner then. It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And he's produced a beauty. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
That could spell trouble. Beckham. Vieira takes the long option. Looking to force his way through. Ronaldinho. Has a pop! Oh, just over.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Beckham tries to stroke it through. Beckham. Ronaldinho goes looking. And it's Ronaldinho. Speculative strike. It's there! What a fabulous hit. No keeper in the world is keeping that out.
Well, with the defence facing him, he had to get that right, and he did. I thought that was a very well-worked goal.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
has a hit! He has done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Fernando Torres simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them.
Has a pop! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Fernando Torres showed
tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Cafu, deftly done. Done very well to intervene. Lobs it in gently. Forlan gets flagged offside. Van Dijk goes back to base. Hoists it high. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forlan. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Goes for goal! Goal! That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats.
And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we're already back underway here. Van Dijk plays it forward. Oh, good interception. Beckham tries to dink it in. Van Dijk. Cafu tries to get it forward quickly. Played into space out wide. And that has put a stop to that. Roberto Carlos with a long pass. Oh, give it away! Puyol, who does have an assist to his name. Beckham. Cafu. Owen. Going through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's gone for it! He's scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Beckham. And here's Forlan. Back into the middle. He's got away. Beckham! And that would have won it.
Beckham is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Van Dijk drives it forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Plays a clever pass. Puyol does well to read it and intercepts. Cafu. That's a promising ball. Gets away from his opponent. Going for goal! In it goes! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they approached this with a
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added... And Torres! Tried the volley, but no.
Fernando Torres really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
That intervention was very necessary. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chip through. Mbappe. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Nedved plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the right. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. That's a promising ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Cafu plays a clever pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe! He's through, now is he in? Goes for goal! Goal! First blood drawn!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Puyol. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Out to the right. Oh, good interception. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And he's going long. He's got through. Puyol plays it long. Ronaldinho tries to stroke it through. It's being played forward. And they win it back again. And it's Xavi. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Chance! Hits one! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Now surely! Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the keeper's given it away. Gets the better of his man. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Cafu drives it forward. Torres gets into a good position. In with a header! And it's a goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done. Goes for goal! Hits off target and by quite a way. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos hoists it forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Roberto Carlos with a long pass. Quick ball forward. Puyol gets into the right position to intercept. Roberto Carlos goes looking. Dinks one in. Tries to dink it in. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to thread it through. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Puyol. Puyol drives it forward. Dinked in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vieira. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Owen. He's off on a maroon. Torres! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds.
Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cafu positions himself well and cuts it out. Cafu drives it forward. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Ronaldinho hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos goes long. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Fernando Torres. Torres is flagged offside. Looks to clip it forward. And that's it. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Cafu has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cafu. Now it's Beckham. He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Vieira. Xavi tries lifting it over. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Roberto Carlos. Beckham tried to play it through.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cafu. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ronaldinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required...
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Xavi. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Fulan! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what...
Vieira has got himself a free kick. That's not going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Van Dijk. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Xavi goes long. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Vieira. Well weighted. Now it's Owen. Owen! Beckham floats one over. Puyol does well to read it and intercepts. Van Dijk. Dinks one in. Puyol. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. Going for goal! And yes, it's there! The second half sparks straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to... Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Puyol. He's looked long this time. Oh, delightful ball. And he's cut it out. Forlan. It's Forlan! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mbappe. He spotted the run and played him through. He's had a go! And in it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably
Tries a shot! It's there! And they're back in front! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Up he gets! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Khan reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Xavi. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Mbappe. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cafu tries to stroke it through. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Hoists it forward. That's a throw. Mbappe. And he's going long. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Caught offside that time. Puyol. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Vieira plays it long. Ball in, just miscalculated. Nedved, well positioned to make that interception. Vieira drives it forward, and it's got through. And that will be the final act. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ronaldinho did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And he's going long. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Roberto Carlos does well there. Alert. Xavi goes up and over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's got through. Goes for goal! Beckham hoists it high. Oh, that's clever. It's fallen! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Xavi goes looking. Puyol cuts it out. Cafu tries lifting it over. Hits one! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes, there could be more on the way.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. Fernando Torres. Owen. Xavi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for off possible. There's the start of the second half. De Ligt clips one through. Dinks one in. Looking for space out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Cafu drives it forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries to dink it in. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Back into the middle. Beckham was not to be moved. Shoots! And a second time! Mbappe floats one over. And it's Beckham. Beckham with a delicate ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Xavi tries to stroke it through. Roberto Carlos. He's got through. Well read, he sorted that out. He's looked long this time. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Beckham. Xavi. Xavi drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's off on a marauding run. It's Ronaldinho! It's a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Van Dijk. Owen. Now it's Owen! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Holland! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Two minutes to be added on. It's the question of running down the clock now. Holland level at the last! Was there ever any... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatre. It's Ronaldinho! Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho! Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cafu floats one over. That's not going to make it. And it's Ronaldinho. Puyol tries to get it forward quickly. Xavi goes looking. And here's Ronaldinho! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Cafu. Mbappe. Vieira does well to read it and intercepts. Beckham tries to stroke it through. Ronaldinho decides to play it back. Deftly done. Cuts it out. And here's Ronaldinho. He could be in. It's Xavi! Oh, that's a fine save!
Xavi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. And it's Xavi. Played out to the right. Beckham. He's gone for goal! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Beckham having a look.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Hoists it high. And once more they can't get through. He's on his way. Owen! And in it goes!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that...
It's fallen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better... And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Oh, good interception. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. He'll try from distance. Beckham. Xavi. Tries to dink it in.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2. And it's Beckham. Shapes to shoot. Should have equalised.
Beckham clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it.
And they've been caught out here. Xavi hoists it forward. Khan catches it safely. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic, looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Puyol tries to get it forward quickly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Beckham. Vieira drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Decent looking ball. Owen has it out wide and inspect. Chance! He's scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And there's a long ball. Cuts it out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Xavi. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Cafu goes looking. Forlan. Got a shot away. Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Beckham to take it as usual. That'll be a throw. Beckham! Ronaldinho trying to get there. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Roberto Carlos drives it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a promising ball, and he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger with a delicate ball. Nice little chip. Cafu. And it's played forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Oh, good interception. Fernando Torres hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Mbappe. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. This could fall anywhere. Good here. He's left his man. Goes for goal. It's in. And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. And he's going long. There's the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! With so little time left. Grandstand finish!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get...
Tries a shot! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Deep, deep into it! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? And Owen! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me or did he make that?
Has a go! Xavi doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Vieira plays it forward. Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Up the options and pick the wrong one.
Roberto Carlos. And the weighted pass. Done very well to intervene. Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Puyol. Vieira. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Van Dijk tries lifting it over. Oh, real danger here. Now it's Owen. Owen! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Owen has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Cafu. Cafu plays it forward quickly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Xavi plays it long. It's being played forward. Oh, good interception. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're already back underway here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Roberto Carlos does well to read it and intercepts. Caught offside that time. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. And here's Torres. And he's there to cut it out. Roberto Carlos. And there's a long ball. Good ball over the top. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Looks to clip it forward. Roberto Carlos hits that long, right through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Ronaldinho! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ronaldinho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the
Puyol. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Beckham. He's pinged one through here. Timely intervention. And nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So all square. Forlan has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Forward it goes. Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cafu has come loose, and that's sprayed out wide. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
We are into overtime. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And that is that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing.